Hi, everyone. I'm Lane from Paris Off Script. I'm in my home yoga studio today. Something you may not know, I'm certified to teach restorative yoga. And today, I'd like to share some tips with you about relaxing and refreshing yourself after a long transatlantic flight. I don't know about you, but by the time I arrive in my apartment in Paris, I'm always a little wackadoodle from the journey and passport control and the time change. But before I race down to the corner pâtisserie for a croissant or un pain au chocolat, or sometimes both, I take 30 minutes to do these two simple restorative poses. And you can do them too with things readily available in a hotel. A couple of towels and a chair or a bench. So, are you ready? Let's go and do some yoga. To begin, you want to take one of the towels and place it on the floor just as a barrier between you and the floor. So put it out for under your head, under your upper body, under your whole body, whatever you feel like. With the second towel, you want to have it folded in half. And then with the folded end, you want to begin to roll it very tightly so that you get a very firm roll. And with this towel and the roll, we're going to do a sequence that is a spinal release. We're going to take this towel and place it under our spine in 4 different spots. We're going to remain in each spot for about 5 minutes, and we're going to gradually move up the spine to encourage the release of the muscles around the bones and to kind of work the kinks out from the plane. So with the tail of the towel up towards your head and the roll by your side, you want to sit right up against that roll and make sure it's positioned under the low back, kind of in the small of your back. And you may need to make adjustments. Maybe the roll needs to be a little bit bigger. It's not a deep back bend. It's just support under your spine. You'll know when you're there because right away your spine will relax. Your legs are out straight. Your arms are at a T or at a 45-degree angle if that feels better. Your rib cage is down. It's not popped up, but it's down, and your chin is slightly tucked with your gaze straight up or actually just a few degrees down so that you're not overarching and overextending your neck. Your head should fall right on that round spot of your skull. Once you're there, just take a deep breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth, and then give yourself permission to relax. You're fully supported. You've got the roll under your back. You can block out the light in the room with a small hand towel or a washcloth over your eyes or a scarf or a sweater, just something to encourage you to bring your focus inward and relax. This is the first position, and you'll stay here for about 5 minutes. At the end of the 5 minutes, place your elbows on the floor, push yourself up, and move that roll a little bit higher so that it hits roughly right under your shoulder blades. You may need to adjust the amount of the roll, or it may be just right. Once you're there, same thing. Arms go out at a T, chin is slightly tucked, you're fully relaxed, you're sinking into the floor, letting those muscles relax around the bones while you gently close your eyes. After 5 minutes in this position, once again, pressing yourself up with your elbows, you want to lift that rolled towel and put it this time at the top of your shoulder blades, sort of at the top of your back. And once again, usually in this position, it helps if your arms are out at a T above the roll. Dropping that head back to the floor, tucking the chin, gently closing the eyes. 5 minutes here. Once again, pressing up. And in the last position, you may need to unroll the towel a little bit. You're going to place that roll right in the cervical spine, which is the top of the back, under the head. Trust me, you'll know when you're there. Putting that there, arms out at a T for the final 5 minutes. At the end of 5 minutes, hopefully you haven't fallen asleep. Placing the feet on the floor, gently rolling to one side and pressing yourself up. That should feel very good. I know every time it does for me, it feels like I have had a little bit of traction. That's 4 positions, 5 minutes each, and 20 minutes. For the last 10 minutes, you want to take a chair or a bench, whatever is readily available in your hotel room, and slide it over to where you are. And we're going to do a position that is a realignment position and meant to just let the body come back into its proper alignment. So to get into this, you want to sit parallel to the chair or to the bench and swing your legs up. You may need to place a towel underneath because you want to be right up against that chair or bench so that your legs are at a 90-degree angle. They should be hip width apart. The knees should be facing up. The toes should be facing up. You don't want to splay out, and you don't want to be back like this. You want everything at a 90-degree angle so you can use your elbows to squish yourself to whatever position is comfortable. Preferably have nothing except your barrier towel under your head. And once again, arms can go out at a T or at a 45-degree angle. Gently close your eyes and feel supported. Let the muscles around the bones relax and just settle in, letting gravity do its work. After about 10 minutes in this position, raise one arm up by your ear. Gently roll to one side, resting your head on that arm for a moment before pressing yourself up to a seated position. That's it. 2 simple poses to feel rested, refreshed, and relaxed. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.